Hi, this is Carlos Hurtado from River High School, and I'm going to be reading my my affirmative rebuttal. And I would first like to start out that my opponent does greatly disagree that the UN should take part in this, and I do in my contention 3, I believe, I talk about how the numbers of the dolphin hunts has gone down because of so much involvement has been going into the annual dolphin hunt by people trying to stop it. And if the United Nations did put in a part in this, it would not only give them more credibility, considering they did stop whaling in Japan not so long ago. It would give them more credibility if they could completely stop the annual dolphin hunt. And the annual dolphin hunt it's a big international problem, because a lot of it that goes into the national dolphin hunt is that a lot of the dolphins are being sold to amusement parks, and the rest of the dolphins are being slaughtered. But again, a lot of the thing that goes into this is that the UN, does have a policy for helping out with international problems. And the dolphin hunt is an international problem. That's why they should intervene with it. The UN has, done a lot of things that, hasn't been super ineffective, but the UN should, adopt a resolution for this, because it would give them more credibility when it comes to international problems. And they do have in their policy that they would help out a country so they don't act alone. Now, Japan isn't necessarily acting alone in this, but in a sense they are, because, there's other countries, a lot of countries that, for example, the U.S. that gets a lot of these dolphins into the SeaWorld and a lot of their shows. A lot of those, amusement SeaWorld parks demand a lot of dolphins and whales and so on and so forth. So the U.S. isn't necessarily, and other countries are also gaining from this, and they're not necessarily trying to stop it. And so the UN, should decry a resolution to stop the annual dolphin hunt, because they do, once again, I'm going to repeat myself, they do have in their policy that they would help out any country so they don't act alone. And that's why the UN should go in and stop the annual dolphin hunt. I would like to give up the rest of my time to my judge, and thanks.